For the materials, you will need the main color, the border color, 2 sticks, a crochet hook, a darning needle, and scissors. You're going to start by making a loop around your finger, inserting your hook through the loop, yarning over, and then pulling tight. We're going to make a slip stitch around the stick. And we're going to do single crochets all the way down the stick. So we're going to go under the stick, yarn over again, and pull through both loops. And we're going to continue doing this. Once you finish going down the stick, you're going to chain 1. So yarn over, pull through the loop, and you're going to flip your work over. So now we're going to make single crochets, but we're going to skip the first stitch and go into the next stitch, and we're going to yarn over, pull through, and we're going to yarn over again and pull through both loops. Now we're going to do this all the way down. When you reach the end of the row, you're going to chain 1, flip over your work, and single crochet in the second stitch and single crochet all the way down. You're going to repeat this until you have the desired length for your top portion. You could add more rows if you like. I did around 12. Now you're going to make the middle portion, so you're going to chain 4, so yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, and yarn over, pull through. Now you're going to flip your work, and now we're going to start double crocheting. So we're going to yarn over, and in the third stitch, so 1, 2, 3, we're going to insert our hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and then yarn over, pull through both loops. And now we're going to chain 2, 1, 2, and then we're going to go into the next third stitch. So insert our hook into the third stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through both loops, and yarn over, pull through the next 2. And you're going to repeat this all the way down the row. Now when we get to the end of the row, we're going to repeat everything that we did. So chain 4, flip our work, and double crochet in the third stitch. So yarning over, pull through both loops, yarning over, pull through both loops. And then you're going to chain 2 and double crochet in the next third stitch. When you reach the end of the row, you're going to chain 2, and instead of double crocheting in the third stitch, you're going to double crochet in the second chain. So there's 4 chains, 1, 2, 3, 4, and you're going to double crochet in the second chain. Insert your hook in one of the loops and you're going to make a double crochet. And you're going to repeat this until you get the desired length for the middle portion. Now we're going to start with the bottom portion. So we're going to single crochet in every single stitch that we made. And when making single crochets in the chain stitches, I recommend just going through the front loop because it makes it a lot easier. And when you reach the end of the row, you're only going to do single crochets in the third and fourth chain. Chain 1 and flip your work over. So making 4 single crochets, ignoring the first stitch and going into the second stitch, single crochet 1, 2, 3, and 4. And we're going to stop and make loops for the stick to go through. We're going to make 2 treble crochets, so we're going to yarn over twice, insert our hook in the next stitch, yarn over, pull through, and we have 4 loops on our hook, as you can see there. And we're going to yarn over, pull through both loops, and you're going to have 3 loops on your hook now. 1, 2, 3, and you're going to yarn over, pull through the next 2, and now you should have 2 loops on your hook. You're going to yarn over and pull through the rest, and you're going to do the same exact step one more time in the next stitch. After you finish your 2 treble crochets, you're going to do single crochets in the next stitch, and you're going to continue this all the way down. But you want to stop before the last 6th stitch because we're going to make another loop. I have 6 more stitches left, and in the next stitch I'm going to make a treble crochet, and you're going to repeat this one more time. And you're going to do single crochets in the last 4 stitches. Now here's what it looks like when you insert the stick into the loops. You're going to make 1 more row of single crochets. I did this off camera. All you have to do is chain 1 and do single crochets all the way down. Chain 1 and turn your work, and we're going to make an invisible decrease. So you're going to insert your hook in the front loop only, and then you're going to insert your hook in the next stitch, only the front loop as well. And now you should have 3 loops on your hook, as you can see, and you're going to yarn over, pull through both of the front loops, and then yarn over, pull through the next 2 loops. And then you're just going to single crochet all the way down, but you're going to stop before the last 2 stitches. So here I'm doing 2 single crochets, and then in the last 2 stitches I'm going to make an invisible decrease. So I'm going to put my hook in the front loop and then put my hook in the second front loop and then yarn over, pull through both loops, and then yarn over, pull through both loops. Now you're going to chain 1 and turn your work, and you're going to do an invisible decrease. So do the same thing that we just did. And in the next 2 stitches, we're going to do another invisible decrease. And then you're going to single crochet all the way across, and then you're going to stop before the last 4 stitches. Okay, so this is my last single crochet, and now I'm going to do 2 invisible decreases. So I'm going to put my hook in the first front loop and the second front loop, yarn over, pull through both loops, and then yarn over again and pull through the last 2 loops, and then we're going to repeat that for the next 2 stitches. So this is what it should look like. So now it's time to make the border. So we're going to make a square knot to connect the border color to the body color. So what you're going to do is have them facing each other, and you're going to make a knot on the blue yarn or the body yarn, and then you're going to do the same thing but on the border yarn. So making a loop and making a knot. And then you're going to pull them together, and now it should create a really strong knot. Now you're just going to slip stitch until you get to your border color. Once it's time to color change, you're going to insert your hook and make a single crochet all the way around. Now once you hit this middle portion, first you're going to start off by doing a single crochet in the loop and doing 2 single crochets in this free space. So that's 1 and that's 2, and then you're going to single crochet in the loop and do 2 single crochets in the space, 1, 2, and you're just going to repeat this all the way down. Now you're going to make the part that hangs on the wall. So you're first going to make a slip stitch onto the rod, and you're just going to chain the length that you want, just like this. Now we're going to continue our border on the other side. So you're going to make a slip stitch around the rod, and then you're going to single crochet all the way down. And again, when you get to the middle portion, you're just going to do the same thing where you put 2 single crochets in the gap and then single crochet in the loop. And once you finish going all the way around, you're going to make your last single crochet, and then you're going to combine by doing a slip stitch. So you're going to insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, and then you're just going to pull that loop through, and you're going to fasten off just like this. And now you just have to make your finishing touches by inserting the rod on our loops that we just made. And finally weaving our ends in. So just wanted to show you how I did it. So first I like to secure it one more time by inserting my needle through the next stitch and then threading it through the back loop of one of the stitches just to make a fake stitch. Turn it around and make knots with any of the ends that I have to secure it tightly. Thanks for watching, and now you have yourself a cute little crochet jewelry holder. Bye!